Tyler Water Utilities provides water service to 31,000 connections throughout the city. We had 31,000 meters out there. And through the years, we had maintained a meter changeout program. Unfortunately, that program, as with most cities, is the program that gets pushed to the side anytime you have emergencies or you need to shift personnel or to address any type of situation that may be out there. That's the program that got pushed off to the side. And so while we had some relatively new meters out there in the system, we also had some real old meters. As a result of that, we started looking at ways or things that we could do to upgrade those meters to improve the accuracy, to ensure that we were recouping all the revenue that was available to the utility. And you do that to help maintain a low rate structure. So we first started looking at it, and it was a very expensive project, and so it kind of went on the shelf for a little bit. And then the opportunity came to explore performance contracting. And we started looking into that, and we had done a performance contract several years ago for some city facilities doing some HVAC upgrades that had worked out pretty good for us. So we started exploring the opportunities to use performance contracting in that way. Unfortunately, at that time, the state of Texas did not allow the use of performance contracting for the water meter aspect of it. They did allow it for energy savings. So we looked at the energy savings aspect, which was upgrading an additional 29 city facilities on the HVAC systems and lighting systems, and also upgrading our traffic signals. Which was a changeover from incandescent light bulbs in our traffic signals to an LED system. That showed that there was going to be a savings of about $100,000 a year available just from changing out the traffic signals. So it looked like a very good project for us, but our main focus was still on the water meters, and we could not do that. So we put it back on the shelf for a couple more years, and about 2 years later, the state of Texas made a change in the laws that allowed us to capitalize on performance contracting for the change out of the water meters. And at that point in time, we started moving forward. We did the initial investigation. We determined that our savings from the combined project, the water meters and the traffic signal change out, and the lighting HVAC upgrades, was going to run about $2.5 million, $2.2 million, let's say. And so it looked like it was a very good project, particularly because of our bond rating and the rates that bonds were selling for at the time. We were able to package a bond deal that had an annual payment over a 10-year period of $1.7 million. So the benefits to the city of Tyler, when you compare the 2.2 to the 1.7, left us about $500,000 to $600,000 available to use on other things, be it maintenance or other capital projects or whatever we wanted to do with the money. So it looked like a real good deal for the city of Tyler. So we did enter into a performance contract, and even though we didn't take advantage of the funding mechanism, we liked the concept of having the benefits guaranteed. So the performance contracting was a perfect fit in that we had the money from our savings to make the bond payment, we had the money from our savings to make the payment on the performance contract, and we had the performance contract which guaranteed that money would be there. So it was a win-win for the city of Tyler.